Do you remember when people used to send actual letters through the mail, snail mail? How much time and effort did that manual process take? Was that efficient, or was that all that was available? Now think about communicating today with email. How much more efficient are we? Do you recall before back office systems were commonplace? Managers and staff wrote everything by hand. But now, 97% of companies are using this modern solution. These systems simply make companies more efficient and allow them to remain competitive. Like the example of writing and sending a letter, you could handle one or two, or sometimes a few more, but that exercise came with considerable time and effort. Email made all that outdated. Similarly, BOSs made paper record keeping a thing of the past, but now, whether you realize it or not, companies are once again hampered by time and effort limitations. Dispatchers, as good as they are at their jobs, can only deal with tickets to BOS Select based on a narrow slice of information, namely reserve level. BOSs do not consider time of year, base load, nor perhaps most importantly, all your other tanks. You might be wondering, is that even possible? Can you and your team be more efficient? How about 10 times more efficient? What about 20 times or 30? We say yes. Angus's new solution has proven it can make companies as much as 30 times more efficient than they are today, without any new hires and without changing core processes. We've utilized years of expertise and millions of data points to develop ADEPT, a tool that integrates with your existing BOS, requires minimum effort from your team, and provides immediate impact.
So, how is it possible? We pull your data to create a true picture of your company. Delivery sizes by customer, K-factors, monthly deliveries, tank sizes, etc. In addition, we calculate your cost to deliver fuel based upon all of your assets, your trucks, drivers, miles driven, gallons, number of stops. Using those as our baseline, we create a future plan, including all the efforts to be expended to make those deliveries, and then we go to work. We then leverage your data, along with our proprietary algorithms and our access to high-speed processing. We look for the next 12 months worth of deliveries, where individual customer tanks are analyzed for optimized delivery dates to those tanks in combination with all of the other customer tanks in order to achieve the best outcome for your company. Perhaps the best part is that after the initial setup and training, there's almost no effort required on your side. ADEPT fully integrates with your back office system and feeds it the optimal dates for each of your ADEPT customers' deliveries. You still have full control to pull tickets early, to put customers on delivery hold if necessary, and even to drive extra summer volume if you need it in order to get better allocation of winter supply. The way we would best put it would be set it and forget it. So what results can you expect? Before ADEPT, deliveries usually average well below the optimal delivery size and are subject to very wide seasonal variances, generally larger in the late winter and smaller in the fall. With ADEPT's customization, deliveries will increase on average at least 22% year-round. As an example, a company delivering approximately 8 million gallons at an average of 145 gallons per delivery would make about 55,000 deliveries over the course of the year. Moving that 145 gallons up the 22 to 24% to 185 gallons would lower the needed number of deliveries down to fewer than 43,000 over the course of the year. Not only does ADEPT achieve the goal of fewer deliveries, which equals fewer dispatches over the course of the year by increasing the average delivery size, but in addition to that, by virtue of the algorithms that ADEPT runs, we also assist with flattening the peak, lowering the peak and flattening the months, as you can see here. The simplest definition of what it is that ADEPT accomplishes is that it creates excess capacity throughout an organization for delivery and dispatch. That excess capacity can be seen by virtue of the fact that there are fewer deliveries that need to be made, there are fewer dispatches that need to be made, and all of that is accomplished by the combination of the larger average delivery size over the course of the year and the peak shaving or the flattening of the curve by properly distributing deliveries over the course of the year.
What would you do with excess capacity? Cut down on overtime, seasonal drivers, and trucks? Save the variable costs of driver wages but keep trucks? Or use the excess capacity to drive more business? Regardless of what you choose, it starts with the creation of excess capacity and optimal use at the lowest possible cost to deliver to your existing customers. It took a while for email and BOS systems to become the norm in previous generations. Why wait to accelerate your future? ADEPT is available now. Grab hold of your future today as Angus accelerates your business with the latest technology and start your future today. Because in the end, it's all about efficiency.